Well, my ant colony is looking good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's the one that you have with the yellow frame?
That's the one, yeah. It's looking really good. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to find out how deep ants can really go. So,
Mastodon,
pterodactyl,
Triceratops, saber-toothed tiger, Tyrannosaurus, and later Dragon Sword, or more weirdly, White Tiger.
Yeah,
which
was
a weird one. Strange.
It's so talked to. We're talking, of course, of Power Rangers, the 1990s hit TV show from the 1990s. We loved the Power Rangers. I was a big fan.
In the Power Rangers, it involved a group of American teenagers who went hung around in a town called Angel Grove.
That's right.
And occasionally there would be a threat, and they would have to fight this threat. They would morph into these people in a flimsy fabric suit, very plastic helmet, and then they would battle monsters in Tokyo and the surrounding areas for a while, and then appear back in America.
And what America did was basically used all the fighting scenes from the Japanese series and filled in the more storyline bits with brand new footage. It was all about the regular conflict between the Power Rangers, who were led by their commander, who was Zordon, who was a giant head in a big jar, and the robot, who was the assistant,
idiot robot,
Alpha.
Yeah.
You know, so it was like he was like the comedic one. He was sort of like a crap C-3PO, for example.
So Canz, we're of a similar age, same school year, different schools. You went to that. Stop myself. No, we can't put that in.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. Yes. And those extra years in that school made me the man I am now.
So, I don't know about you. In my school,
so
we were about, 9-10 years old when the Power Rangers was in its stride. We were very much the target audience.
Yes.
But in my school, it wasn't cool to like the Power Rangers.
That's odd.
You had to keep that. Like, everyone was like, I'll watch it if it's on.
But it was good.
Well, secretly, we all fucking loved it, but no one admitted it. In my school, we were all into Sonic the Hedgehog, and that was fine.
Yeah.
But Power Rangers was like this secret shame.
Well, this is what I want to hope from playing these games, okay? These are what I'm looking for when I play a Power Rangers game, okay? My wish list, if you will. Okay, here we go. Kansas wish list. Let's play the jingle.
So watch him now. Lots of Kimberly.
I am. The jingle's not over yet, please.
Oh, sorry.
Done. Okay, I am hoping for. Okay, I want to see the images of them. If they were like little cutscenes, I want the characters to look like the actors. Okay, that's
like
number one.
Like a digitized scene from the show.
Like a digitized scene from the show that's all kind of really ground down and only with the colours that the console could use. Absolutely 100% want to see level 1 at least be them in their normal, non-Power Rangers uniform, okay? I want to be able to hit a button when a power-up goes to a certain thing where you hit a certain button and that's when you can morph.
Okay.
I want there to absolutely be a level where you are the giant Zords. Was it the Zords? I want to be the giant Zords where you're battling against the giant Zords. I want to see Rita, and I want to absolutely see Zordon in the command center.
Okay, so in this first game we're going to look at is Power Rangers for the Mega Drive from 1995. I can't remember when it came out. 1994. Doesn't matter. You can just Google it. We'll put it text on the screen.
Little tip: if you're not too sure, if you just say from the 90s, can I cut this 10?
Oh, it does 10-year bracket.
I'll cut this bit out, and you can do that bit again.
Okay, so this is Power Rangers from the Mega Drive for the Mega Drive from the 90s.
That's really good.
Let's have a look.
Sega.
That's a console, Sega system.
Bandai?
Ban Presto.
Oh.
Ban Presto, that's what you said.
It's like banning magician.
Here we go.
Oh, that looks good. That is properly like the intro to the TV series. What are you doing there, a bass or a guitar?
Oh, voice.
Right, now you know how I like a good voice in an old console. That is
voice in an old console.
Mega points. Bandai. Hang on, I want to hear the music.
Yeah, let's have a listen.
Does it say...
So we get a bit of
a little bit of a verse
Trini there.
Yeah, don't know who that villain is.
No, I've never.
So are these going to be... Oh, Minotaur. Oh, is this a beat-em-up game then?
Yeah, so this one is a player versus player fighter. Not what you were hoping for.
I was not hoping for
this.
But
this is not the only Power Rangers game we're going to do today.
Thank Christ
this is good though.
That's a bit flashy.
It's Megazord, right?
The Megazords always look badass.
Oh, so you get to do the Megazord.
So now he's grown.
And Megazord is...
Now, I would have liked to have seen the backgrounds be big. They're small.
Oh, right, you mean like a city?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, okay.
A friend of mine, Andrew, when we were in primary school, he had all the different individual Zords that all came together to make the big Megazord, and it actually did bend together.
I bet that was a
well.
big bastard, that one.
It did. It came up to...
So I think we should do the battle mode.
Definitely.
It's, option modes. Would you call it a mode?
Yeah.
An option mode?
Yeah, I think that's
an
fine.
options menu.
I'm not taking issue with that. I'm really not taking any issue with this at all.
Ooh, who we got? So we can either be... So do you think you could be like a ranger fighting a Megazord?
That would be brilliant.
Well,
hang on,
keep it conventional. So who we got?
Right, so let's go for the top ones. Okay, so you got Red Ranger. They haven't put their names. Red Ranger, Jason.
Black
Zach.
Black and Yellow
Blue
Ranger,
Ranger
that
was
was always a thing,
Terrible.
wasn't it?
Kimberly,
the pink one, obviously. She was a babe, though.
she was hot as hell.
Love to
Even now. Skip through him. And then we've got Green Ranger Tommy, who actually began as a villain, not as a good guy. That's your Power Ranger fact number 1.
So we got Megazords there. We got Dragon Zord. Tommy the Green Ranger would play his knife.
Yeah.
We've got Minotaur, not a villain I remember from the series.
That's when you go playing gigs to only 3 places around the UK.
Yeah.
A Minotaur.
Like the kind we do. Madam Woe, don't remember.
Yeah, that's when you see a hot girl walk into a club. Madam Woe. Goldar, of course.
Goldar, of course. And
the hammer is but my unity. Right, and I'm gonna go and personally finish each of those power geeks myself.
He did.
Yeah, okay.
And Cyclopsis.
Okay, I'm gonna be a regular ranger. Who's your favourite one?
I'm gonna go. Who's my favourite one? Oh, Green Ranger.
Yeah, same here.
Badass.
You could have him if you want.
No. I'm gonna go. If you're going to Ranger, I don't want to see Ranger on Ranger fighting. I think that's an awful thing to see. That would never happen in the series.
Well, it would if it was green versus red.
So you're saying that this would have been the start of season 2. Now, do you remember? Okay, here's a little question. Okay, quiz time. Put the quiz time music up. Mr. Shapel, how did the Green Ranger get his powers? What was the source of the Green Ranger's powers?
It was something slightly malevolent, wasn't it? It was
Quickly.
Like either Lord Zed or someone gave him a crystal.
No, the item. What was the item that was powering up the suit? 10 seconds on the clock.
Because he had limited power. He didn't have long as the Green Ranger.
And what was that thing that was counting down his time?
Crystal.
No, come on.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Time is up. It was a candle.
Of course, it was a
Every
candle.
episode, he would open up that little cabinet and he would see the candle going down.
With the green candle, formed from magic wax, when it burns down, it will steal the Green Ranger's powers.
Because we liked that Ranger a lot, but we all knew he was on borrowed time.
A lot of depth to that character, because even Tommy was a tortured guy. Because you remember, the Green Ranger was obviously having his problems because he was on borrowed time, basically.
Yeah.
But even Tommy was a new guy in school, and he was the new guy.
Yeah,
he was also an outsider.
And Rita wasn't bluffing. Once the candle burns out, I'm history.
Jump around, do a punch.
Jump around!
Oh, if you rapidly punch, my one does that. Yours done. Oh, I can do a kick, I can do a down kick, I can do a jump and a kick. And C doesn't seem to do anything at all, does it? You got 3 buttons that they've chose to use.
I can
2
walk
of them.
on the spot like a moonlight, like Michael Jackson from the 5 Jacksons.
Fuck each other up.
Ouch. I'm upset that there was no putties in this.
You can run.
But you can't hide. Where are we?
On a bridge, maybe.
No, I think we're in an unfinished building. They always went to like random. Yeah, take that.
So what's your thought on this game so far?
Well, they look like them. I like how
graphics are good, right?
Pretty good. I like how with the Green Ranger, he has got that sort of yellow bib. I thought was
yes, he has. But I do think that their helmets might be the same for every Ranger. Whereas, of course,
well, they are for this, but obviously in the other one you would have had the teeth of the.
Yeah, but I think
they've
lazed it a bit on that.
What was it? Oh, why?
Oh wow!
Oh fucking hell, mate!
Shot your ass down forward. The Street Fighter move there. Down forward, eh? Oh, you can do it as well, huh? Oh, how'd you do that?
She spoke then as well. And it was a female voice.
Or something. Well, yeah, it sounded like kind of a Chinese kind of accent. Oh, boom, slow motion.
You just beat up a girl.
Straight out of the
Compton.
Street Fighter
What's he doing
playbook
there?
there.
He's swearing
waving
at you.
his fist. I was like, I'll kill you. And she's like, no.
Not again. I hate men. Well, I like it, but
there's better fighters, right?
Yeah, and I mean, the Power Rangers game that I played on the NES was very much like an adventure game. Like, you would have to battle
like a Streets of Rage style affair.
Who did did you prefer, Lord Zed or Rita?
Lord Zed.
Yeah.
He's cool. He looked scary, you know.
Would you have gone out with Rita then?
I'd take a look at it now. I can't remember what she looked like.
How weird would it be, right, if in real life you were going out with a villain, right? How was work, love?
Sometimes I think I am, mate. No, I don't mean that.
You know, it'd be really odd, like, you know, that she'd be, like, super nice to you, but to everyone else, everyone's like, oh, mate, your girlfriend's a nightmare. I think it'd be quite interesting.
Yeah.
And it turns me on.
Dead.
Shot.
Dead by gunshot.
Just like Oswald.
That's America for you, isn't it? Oh, and I did a finisher.
Oh,
that wasn't me. That was like a Mortal Kombat style fatality.
Oh, okay, interesting. Well, I wonder if you could pull their heads and rip their spines out.
Maybe. I feel we should try a Megazord type battle.
Let's do a Megazord one. Because I gotta be honest with you, that was okay, but quite a thin game, I'll be honest with you.
So I've chosen Rita's Castle for this stage.
Nice. And that actually does look like Rita's Castle.
I mean,
can we just come back a little bit a second?
Yeah, no fighting
wait,
yet.
No,
I'm not
fighting.
fighting.
No.
Yeah, it's decent, isn't
That
it?
ain't too bad.
I mean, that's the thing. Graphically, this looks nice, and as a fighting game, it's plenty solid enough. It's
good
I feel like
parallax
they
view.
could have had C do something. I mean, just punch and kick. Couldn't we have had a stronger attack that? I don't know if this was on other consoles.
How did they get the... So your Zord is the Green Ranger Zord, isn't
Yeah,
it?
Dragon Zord.
And I always thought that was a bit strange, okay, because what they did in the original series is they obviously had the Megazord, which was all the 5 original characters,
That's right.
individual Zords that came together. So when they added the Green Zord, the Green Ranger Zord, to that one, it didn't make it any bigger at all. And also when you saw the individual swords in their thing, they were all the same size. It was like, no, pick the right size. Okay,
Green
you ready
Ranger
to battle now?
Okay, should we do it? 'Cause we
Okay,
only got
and
40.
E.
Okay.
Wait, I'm bowing
sorry.
out of respect first.
Okay, bow out of respect. Ready?
1
3.
minute silence for Trini.
No, we've only got 40 seconds left.
And go.
Got in the first hit.
It's not a race.
Well, it is a race against time in many. Oh, look at you.
No, that wouldn't happen because we're on the moon. There's no atmosphere.
No, well. Who are we to? Oh, I was going to do some sort of trick then, wasn't I? How did I do that?
Like my wind trick, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to win you the round, isn't it?
Wind do the round, you mean?
I can get in close though.
You beat my pattern.
Ooh.
It's not like Godzilla.
It does, doesn't it? Did Dragon Zord speak?
Yes. No, they
Oh,
didn't
it did.
speak,
It
but they
did that
roar.
noise though, didn't it? Oh, we ran out of time. I just
And what,
took
and
that.
that was just frozen.
It's out of respect, isn't it?
First punch in, I'm the winner. You buy the pints after.
So we seem to have these bars that fill up.
Yeah.
Is that for a special, presumably?
I don't know, I hope so.
Maybe when it's full, you press C.
Oh.
Maybe that's what it's for. Well, you'll be able to test it out in a
press
second.
the yes
Because
button.
I'm wiping your bum at this, aren't I? Well. Is C doing anything?
Nope.
Just button bash there, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I'm not fully into this game, I'll be honest with you.
No, I mean, it's just
It's just a
average
beat 'em
as-
up, but they've
average
just
as shit, isn't
yeah,
it?
and they've just basically plastered. It's not. Doesn't feel like Power Rangers whatsoever.
It's no better. I mean, no, graphically it's
Yeah,
good,
but that's all it is. It's just good graphics on a generic fighting game. So that was Power Rangers for the Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, depending on where you are. I'll be honest with you, Mr. Shapel, I wasn't impressed with that. I'm a big fan of the Power Rangers games. I mean, as my tattoos show,
Yep.
here's a picture of me with my top off. I got so many tattoos of the Power Rangers. I am mad into it. There was no lore of the Power Rangers there. It was basically as if the maker said, look, we've got all these components, a basic net frame of a fighting game. What would you like us to apply there? And then some designers went and drew all the Power Rangers, added the music at the start, and then they're palming it off as a Power Rangers game. No, that is not a Power Rangers game. Yes, it's in the Power Rangers world, but there is no storyline. I did not feel engaged. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm inclined
I just
to
love
agree
Power
with
Rangers
Canz.
so
I think
much.
the graphics are great. I think the sprites are really nice. The stage design on certain ones of them, a lot of them are generic, but that Rita's Castle, that was pretty good. I know there's a couple of others, like there's the Dragon Zord stage, which I think is like where you see it come out of the show. Okay. But that game was fine. 5 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm going to give it...
Graphics are great for the time.
I'm going to give it a sword. Just one sword.
I thought you'd give it more, because you're usually one for getting some speech in your retro games.
Oh, yeah, no, speech. It's good. That's why it's got,
that's
it's
what
always got a shiny sword. You know,
right.
if there was no speech, it would have been a dagger. Yeah. Absolutely would have been a dagger. But this game is definitely sword. Look great. You know, a couple of speech bits. I always like some speech in these older consoles. I did. I was really happy with it. It said Power Rangers. I understood it said
Few
Power
of the
Rangers.
characters said things during the game. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. Please blow us a big kiss by hitting that like button. And in the next episode, we're going to have a look at another Mega Drive Power Rangers game. We're going to look at Power Rangers, the movie, the game, for the Sega Mega Drive.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. My name has been Canz Krennis Rickman.
And my name's been Rick Babylon Shapel. I'm the other one in the act.
We'll see you in the next video. We gotta go. I'm going to the brothel.
Oh, yeah. Are they still open?
I hope so. Do you want to have a quick one?
Have you booked it?